everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of January 19th. And a very special thank you goes out to each and every one of you who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting noticed, and for sharing with others. And for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And of course the lovely comments. Thank you so much for doing that for me. It is truly grateful. And if my voice peters out, I have been sick for quite some time now, and it seems to have affected my voice. So I hope you understand. All right. First card out, a 3 of Rods. So looking out into the great unknown. Some of you are looking into traveling, and quite some distance, could be overseas. This could be thinking of moving to a totally new part of the world for some of you as well. You're very secure where you are right as it is. But you're looking out to greater horizons, or, looking to figure out where you fit in the world right now. And the 2 of Wands. So definitely travel plans. You got the whole world in your hand. You're very content. You have enough. You're not looking for any great revelations in your life. You're just broadening your horizons, opening up to travel plans for many of you overseas, waiting for your ships to come in, give you more to see what more you can do going forward for yourself. And the Queen of Cups. So very content. You're understanding that you're following your intuition a lot this week. You're getting along very well with your family, friends, immediate people in your life. And everything seems to be just going very harmonious for you. You couldn't ask for a better beginning. Your heart is opening up. Your mind is very clear on what it is that you want to go forward with. And you're content. You're just sitting back, actually enjoying yourself and taking all in that's around you. The 9 of Pentacles, yeah, definitely looking into figuring out what your next move is. You're okay with being on your own. You're very self-sufficient. You have enough. You're realizing that as well. And you're content. Just happy, harmonious. You're just in the right frame of mind this week for yourself. And you're rewarding yourself. You're okay with, spending a little bit on yourself. Treating yourself to something that you had thought about for quite some time. And now you're decided that, why not? So that small purchase that you're making is about to make you very happy. And the Ace of Wands. So definitely opportunities are knocking. And you're really feeling it, like in the heartstrings. This could be a new career break for some of you, a creative project that you had thought about doing for quite some time but never really got it off the ground. Well, this is the week that you're operating from a more secure place in your life. So you're taking the opportunities and running with them. So that, creative project that you thought, wasn't going to really go anywhere. Well, now you've resurrected it and decided that, well, why not? So this is your spark of inspiration to allow the past to just go away and for the new future to open up for you. And the King of Cups. So there you go. Power couple. Understanding that you want more clarity in your life, more harmony. You're motivated to making changes. Relationships Yes, they need a little bit of TLC, but you're okay with that. You know, you're in the right frame of mind this week to just follow your instincts. You know, not having to worry about anything or anybody in particular. You're taking care of yourself. So you're just sitting back, enjoying your cup of tea or coffee and just relaxing, watching the world go by for a change instead of always trying to keep things going. You're trusting your own instincts. And the Five of Cups, yeah. You know, coulda, woulda, shoulda, things that have gone on in the past, regret, remorse. You know, just going over in your mind the different things that has happened during your life this far. And yes, you know, wishing some things had turned out a little bit better or a little easier, but it's okay. It was a learning curve. And you're realizing that as well. So although you will spend a little bit of time on this, it won't last for long. It's just enough to remind yourself of how far you've come. And the Six of Swords. So thinking of moving, literally, for many of you. You know, stop going against the current, making yourself happy, and just moving on to calmer shores. And you're realizing that you're more than capable of doing this. You've hesitated for quite some time, but now you want things in your life to run more smoothly, and you're realizing that for many of you, it's not going to happen where you're at. You're going to have to change where you're living, where you're working, sometimes both, and move on to calmer shores where you will be appreciated much more. And the Strength card. Yeah, you've definitely been feeling this for quite some time. You know, yes, you've gotten the offer of a pay raise for many of you, an opportunity to move up the ladder. You know, you curbed your impulses, you've waited for a long time, but now you're questioning yourself. You want more control of what's going on around you. You're avoiding people, places, and things that just don't bring out the best qualities in yourself. So you're definitely changing direction here. Your mindset has changed, and people are starting to sense it, that you actually have changed. And the Five of Wands. So yeah, if there's been any competition or feel like you've had to, you know, always be on the top of your game, you're realizing that you are enough. You don't have to do anything special in order to stand out. The qualities that you bring are more than adequate to all circumstances in your life. So you are, you know, over needlessly worrying about, you know, trying to do this, get noticed, stand out, you know, in a job situation or a relationship situation. But you're also realizing that you're overthinking it, and you can just breathe a little easier now. And the Page of Cups. So definitely an offer on the table here for many of you. You know, good news coming in. Usually that's romantically. You know, maybe somebody's giving you an offer to go out for a walk or a coffee or whatever it happens to be, but it tweaks your interest because maybe you've known this person for a very long time and you never really looked at them in that light before, or perhaps you have and you just sort of shrugged it off, but now you're changing your perspective on many things. And you're also changing your perspective on what it is that you want in your life. You know, with looking back a little bit, you've realized things about yourself has changed and you want the roads more smoother. And the Knight of Rods. So definitely travel plans here. You know, not for any great distance, but you're planning a vacation for yourself, something that you have wanted to do for quite some time, and you're making it for the future, not immediately right now. You're just looking into it. Many of yous, you know, you're taking a short trip, SUV, motorcycle, whatever your means of transportation is. But you're also realizing that you're not doing anything that is going to get your health in jeopardy here. The 10 of Swords. So there's been a betrayal. Something has happened. Somebody has stabbed you in the back. You definitely know about it. And you're letting them out of your life. You're just washing your hands of them. You don't want anything more to do with them. It was definitely unnecessary. You understand what happened. But it took you off guard. So you're letting that person just out of your life. You will not ever have anything to do with them from this day forward. All right, so I'm going to shuffle and deal you a fairy card. But yours are all about moving into your future. Setting yourself up that you can just breathe a little easier going into the new year. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. Nice. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.